Did you know your brain doesn't know the difference between what is real and what is imagined? In other words, your brain can't tell the difference between something you're thinking about versus something that is actually happening in reality. Well, it's hard to believe this one single fact can change your entire life. If you don't believe me, think about a time when you were really scared. Picture in your mind the images of what made it such a scary experience. Feel what you felt at this time of the event. Think about what you thought about while you were actually there. Now, blow up the images and really feel the emotions with all of your senses. Keep running it through your mind over and over again. Now, if you've done it properly, you will start to feel a little bit nervous, scared, or anxious like you were in the past. While you might not be as scared as you were at that time, a less intense version of these emotions are happening within you. So how is it that even though you're sitting comfortably listening to this and feel safe, that replaying these images and feelings in detail makes you scared or anxious? The answer is your subconscious mind. More specifically, the reptilian part of your mind that is responsible for one thing above all else: your survival. But there's a catch. You can actually use this function to your advantage as well. Yes, you can use the glitch in your brain to actually help you create positive images before they happen in reality. In fact, your imagination can help you reach your biggest goals and dreams faster than you ever thought possible. High achievers, visionaries, and Olympic athletes have known about this secret for decades. As Albert Einstein once said, "Logic will get you from A to B, but imagination will take you everywhere." This is why he and great inventors like Thomas Edison were such visionaries. They fully understood the power of your mind before there was all this research to back it up. This doesn't apply to just geniuses like Einstein either. Athletes have used the power of the mind for decades as well. Athletes are able to win an event before they even competed. Possibly the best example is Roger Bannister. Roger is the first person to break the 4-minute mile back in 1954. Prior to that, no one had ever achieved such a feat, and people often thought that running that fast could actually kill you. But Roger didn't accept that outcome like the rest of the world. Instead, he trained as hard as everyone, but used visualization as his secret weapon. On a regular basis, he would get into a trance-like state and get super relaxed. While he was relaxed, he would imagine breaking the record and crossing the finish line at 3 minutes and 59 seconds. He would do this over and over and over again in his mind's eye. He understood the power of repetition and how it can directly impact your belief system. He would repeat the visualization and use all of his senses to make the event real because, again, the brain cannot differentiate between what is real and imagined. Essentially, he broke the record before he actually broke the record. Finally, after tons of physical and mental training, on May 6, 1954, Roger Bannister broke the 4-minute barrier, clocking in at 3 minutes and 59 seconds. He used hard work plus the power of his mind to do something that no human had ever done before. The best part of this story is that you can do the same. The brain hack can be used in any area of your life, whether you want to get in the best shape of your life, make your first $1 million, or anything else. It all comes down to seeing the goal is completed clearly in your mind, using all your senses and visualizing the outcome on a repetitive basis. You'll be amazed at the difference it can make when you simply use your mind to see things going well instead of wrong. By using it to your advantage, not to your demise. This is where most people mess up. Most people are full of negativity and live in fear, thus creating the reality in their life. But if you want something extraordinary in your life, it all starts by seeing it clearly in your mind. Like the great Napoleon Hill said, whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Change the way you think and change your entire life.